What's going on, y'all? It's DJ Remedy. You know what it is, man. We back with another episode of Remedy Freestyles right here on K97.5. Make sure you follow me and my team, man, at Ride Remedy, at Front Page Views, at D2RGMac. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to the whole team. Make sure you give us a like, a follow at our Instagram. Also, make sure you follow us at K975. And while you're doing all that, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, at Ride Remedy, man. And I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in, been showing love, subscribing. Thank you. We're going to keep this thing moving, man. And, man, it's a great situation when you're seeing people that you've been knowing from the time that you started and you're seeing a difference in and they're doing more. That means they're elevated. So the next time y'all meet, y'all in a different situation and y'all ready to take it to another level on top of the level that you already done went to, okay? Shout out to my guy, 910, Castaway. What's happening, man? You know, man, we've been doing this for a minute, my dog.
Yeah.
How's everything, man? Like, I mean, I've been seeing you, like, working, like, we've been knowing each other since the days back in Fayetteville. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where we got it out the mud, didn't we?
For sure.
I mean, like, and also from the time where we've been doing the Iron Mike Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? To now to being in a different market, to now you doing your thing and Dr. Umar showing you love, man.
That's a fact.
Come on, man. Let's talk about that, man. How was that? As matter of fact, before we get into that, tell them who you are, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff before we get into it, man. Tap into the Raleigh market. What's going on?
Yeah, you know, it's Castaway, man. I'm just, you know, one of them ones, you know, from the struggle, you know, just trying to make something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying, representing for our people, 910, Clinton. You know, I'm an artist, I'm passionate, you know what I'm saying, and like I say, man, I'm just going, I'm keeping it going, keeping the motion, keeping the ball rolling.
Yeah, man, like it's so I want to say, like, it's so refreshing and so satisfying, like what we were saying earlier, just to see us take it to another level, my brother. Yeah. Knowing we're not stuck, we're not running in place, knowing that we making it happen and we going somewhere. We got and people are believing in us, right? You know what I'm saying? That's just a beautiful thing. Yeah. My brother, man, like, and you in the Raleigh market now. Dr. Umar, I saw the screenshot on your Instagram. Yeah. Man, tell me how was that feeling, man, just to get that heads up that you going in the right direction and somebody high as Dr. Umar liking your record.
Man, that's a blessing, and it just shows me that I'm on the right path and I'm doing, you know, what my calling is to do. You know, when have somebody like him to solidify it and stamp it just makes it much easier to maneuver, or, you know what I'm saying, to get people to listen. You know what I'm saying, to having somebody like him, you know, over 1 million followers, and it's just like, you know, his impact on what he got going on, so he ain't gonna just co-sign anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good feeling, man. It just give me motivation and just give me that drive to keep going. That's
what's up, man. And one of the biggest things, the name alone of your album, God Was a Slave.
That's a fact.
Man, can we talk on it? God Was a Slave.
Yeah. Let's talk on it, man, because a lot of people be asking me, like, what do I mean, or they feel. They be like,
I want to know what that means. Yeah.
So basically, long story short, our ancestors were gods, and they were enslaved.
Okay.
So God was a slave. You see? It's that simple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Our people were slaves. God was okay.
So our people was enslaved. You know what I'm saying, by the white supremacy, and they were gods. Look at everything they created. Everything.
Okay.
You see?
It almost went over me.
Yeah,
I got it down. I got it. I had to repeat it again. I had to ask, like, wait a minute. Oh, okay.
I was waiting for you to repeat
it. Yeah.
But once you think about it, you be like,
yeah. They were. Yes. Okay, got you. Yeah. And so in that album, you know what I'm saying, how many tracks are on there? 7. And out of those 7 tracks, man, what is one thing that you feel you want to, because it seems like this is not just an album for people to enjoy and know you, but there's also a message. I haven't heard it yet, but it just feels like there's a message in here in this album.
It really, all my music have a message, but this right here is just a message from top to bottom, meaning like I designed it for that purpose, to be a message for album, meaning like it ain't no party joints, it ain't no trap, none of that. It's just strictly like informative gems, knowledge, wisdom, information. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, so, and like I say, you know, parents if they got kids, they would love for their children to hear this versus something else where they might be talking about shooting somebody up or whatever. Like I'm telling them stuff about the injustices and the racism that goes on. So what parent wouldn't want their child to be listening to that or getting that information at the same time, having a vibe and a bop to it? How you can just, like, you know what I'm saying? You can play it in the midst of
I was ready to hear that. I was ready to hear that.
Yeah.
Like a big person. Remember during the times when, you know, George Floyd and everything, and we really was like enough was enough when that happened, and Lil Baby had that record where not just us resonated to it, but the younger generation, you know what I'm saying, the Gen Zs, the millenniums, they knew about it too. So I'm assuming this is gonna be that type of vibe where you'll be able to reach them as well. They won't won't go away like, I want to hear about. They definitely, okay, I like that. That. Great stuff. Great stuff, Castaway.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. Yes, sir. We don't get too many of that, man. I know we gotta enjoy it, but we want to get that message out in any way we can. We want to get it out. So I like that, man. I like that, Castaway.
For sure.
What's one of your favorite records out that one? Out that album?
To be honest, I could really say all of them.
All of them? Okay.
All of them, because all of them.
I don't hear that too much.
Yeah, because all of them came from a place of like realness, meaning like I ain't just write it out of nowhere. Like it kind of like pushed me to write it, or I got inspired to write it. So each one was something special to it. You know what I'm saying? So every one of them, like I can literally, when I play it from top to bottom, you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost, you want to, like that's just how it's designed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a top to bottom, and every one of them is
I'm gonna have to go ahead, man, because it's, you know, that's a perfect time when I'm out the club, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna tell you something about DJs. Like whenever we get out the club or we out of the event or anything like that, when we're done, we want to go in the car. We're not listening to the same song we playing.
Yeah.
We want to hear something that is going
Refreshing.
to refresh us, is going to decompress us, and it's going to get us back down to where we need to be so we can refocus and get to the next thing. So, this is definitely a project for this weekend for us. All right, you know what I'm saying? So God Was a Slave, man. That is interesting, and now it makes sense. How did you meet? How did Dr. Umar get into it? What was that conversation? Like how did he get it, and how did you guys meet? How was that?
Let me see. Well, I had reached out to him for the school, to use the school, because I already did the song, and you know, and I did the artwork. And the artwork, basically, they took Dr. Umar's body and put my head on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was titled Dr. Umar. You see what I'm saying? So the art director, the art graphic guy, like he was just spot on with it. So from there, I sent it to Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like,
You took a chance.
Yeah, because he know
Yes.
I sent it to him, and then he was like, he put the black, you know, the fist with the fire emoji on it. So I was like, okay, bet. So then I was like, okay, well, it'll make more sense to shoot the video at the school, because I said I want to build schools like Dr. Umar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's in Delaware, so I just, you know, me and my partner, no matter of fact, me and Illy Rock,
okay,
you know what I'm saying, the videographer, we drove down to Delaware, and I shot the video like at the school, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So when I did that, I sent it to him, and he posted it. You know what I'm saying? Like he posted it on his IG. You know what I'm saying? So he posted on his IG. But during that time, the project wasn't done. Just that single was out. I was putting that single out. So when I finished the project, I already done had this. You know, we was going back and forth with the, you know what I'm saying, the emoji, and you know what I'm saying. Actually, he FaceTimed me when I was at the school. So somebody seen it. You know what I'm saying? This woman seen it. And she was just didn't know what I was doing. So he came over there. No, she FaceTimed me. I was like, yo, what's up, Doc? You know what I'm saying? He was like, what's up, brother? He was like, you know what I'm saying? Everything good, as long as, you know, pushing positivity and whatever like that, which was, you know, what I was doing. So from there, you know, I said, well, when I finish the project, I'm going to definitely get it to him, you know what I'm saying? Because everything that I'm speaking on is like kind of what he be speaking on. You know what I'm saying? So when I finished it and I put it out in August, what's it? This September, so I put it out last month. I sent it to him, and he hit me back with like, he was like, I'm gonna check it out, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like, you know, I gave him a little time to check it out, you know what I'm saying? So once I gave him a little time, I reached back to him. He was like, I was like, did you get it? You know what I'm saying? Like when you get a chance, let me know what you think, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, Heavy King, like I've been checking it out. He was like, heavy. So when I heard him say that, I'm like, it did what I
What it's
designed
supposed
it to do. You know what
Ain't
I'm saying?
that something, man? Manifestation, my
That's
brother.
a fact.
That's a perfect manifestation situation. You didn't think about it. You didn't talk about it. You did it.
I did.
Like you
Yeah.
did that. Like
Yeah.
you did that shit. Like I'm telling you, oh man, that is incredible, my brother.
Hey.
That's incredible. Yes.
There we go.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Guys, this was a perfect story right here, a perfect explanation of why you should not talk about it. Just follow it. He didn't have no distractions. He just did it. He just took that drive with him and his videographer and just went, man. That's what you mean go. That's mean go. Time to go. Ain't nobody finna tell me nothing. I'm finna go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, man?
Sure.
Wow. That's something.
For sure.
Now, real quick before we get into this freestyle, because I'm excited to hear because this whole album, I'm excited to hear what's. I know I'm gonna be refreshing Soul Focus for this weekend after I hear this freestyle. I'm telling you. Listen, when it comes down to it, because we've been doing this, we knew each other like early 2000s. How do you know?
Yeah.
Honey.
38.
38. Yeah, I'm 40 now.
Special.
I'm 40 cal.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, man, and for me, I'm gonna just say this: like, I feel like I'm not satisfied where I'm at, and I'm not content.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with what I'm doing, and I see where it could take me.
Yeah.
How do you feel just based on since we've been doing it for a long time? How do you feel as far as like it's with the accomplishment of Dr. Umar? Do you feel like it's way more to go for you? Or do you feel like, hey man, this is the start. Now I can't stop. I gotta keep going, no matter it could be 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying? What does Castaway feel right now after all that?
You gotta keep going, cause like I say, I pray on it. You know what I'm saying? And when I get the signs from God, that just give me the confirmation to keep going. And then things like with the Dr. Umar and things like that, that just give me the drive to keep going too. Because at the end of the day, people gonna grow with you. You see what I'm saying? So people don't stop listening to music once they get a certain age. They just keep going and going and going. Like for instance, a Jeezy, his same fan base that was rocking with him 10 years ago is still rocking with him now.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep going, and especially if it's your calling. You see what I'm saying? I'm in a lane all by myself, meaning I could do anything, versatility, but I can also step into the seriousness of what's going on in the world and make it a song, but it still have the essence and the gems and the knowledge in it. But same time, you can play it as if you would play like a Little Baby or a Gucci Mane, back to back to back. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you gotta if it's your calling, you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You would know that. You would know. You see what I'm saying? Some people do it, and really, I ain't gonna say it ain't their calling, but they can do it. If you can keep doing it, you know what I'm saying, without it affecting you or your money or whatever like that, you gotta keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it'd be. It'd be the distractions, or they feel like whatever happened during that process just made them stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of that, man. But you gotta understand, man. That's just part of it. That's just part of it. That's just part of the process.
And far as that, it's a product. So a person not going to stop making their product at a certain age or whatever, it could be in 10 years, they still have a product and they still, you know what I'm saying, believe in their product, their brand. It's a market for it, and you just want to have the best product. So it might take you 10 years, 15 years to have the best product, but once your product have reached the max, then the world know about it. You see what I'm saying? So that's the key to anything. Making your product the number one, a necessity. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing with my music. I'm making it a product because it'll be timeless. You see what I'm saying? By the gems and the jewels, and just me putting in the time and the work that I've been putting into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's there forever. And lastly, if you ever see a truck or something let's say Coca-Cola or whatever brand, they be 1860 something. And now we just hearing about it, not now, but 1980 something. You know what I'm saying? It took that long for that brand to flourish and be worldwide, a staple or a necessity. Right. You know what I'm saying? A household name or a household brand. Absolutely. So that's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in your brand and yourself and keep going until your brand manifests into your vision. Yeah.
I'm hyped for this freestyle now.
Straight up.
Hey, I'm hyped for this freestyle.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm motivated now. I'm ready to go tear up the weekend. I'm ready to go crazy.
That's a
Listen,
fact.
hey, we about to get into this freestyle, man. Castaway is in the building. We about to get into it in 5, 4. Hold on.
Yeah. Shout out to Remedy.
I like this sample right here. I like this sample.
Yeah.
Ah.
This clean money. I don't do nasty work.
Remedy freestyles. Let's go.
Look. Sometimes I sit back and contemplate. Will I ever be recognized for being great? I'm a GOAT and I know it. I'm not a rapper, I'm a poet. I'm an artist, I can draw it. I'm a God, I'm a father. Ain't the richest, but I go harder. Ain't graduate, but I'm smarter. My son will probably go to Harvard and graduate, start his own law firm. He gon' know he a god before one. The streets robbed me, I wasn't educated properly. If I stayed in Marcy, I'd be bigger than Jay-Z probably. Nah, for real, I'm from a small town where you ball or drill. It's the white power structure fault for real. That we live in poverty, we get incarcerated 3 more times than a Caucasian, please. Tell me why it's like this. My ancestors died so we can have rights, bitch. My people tired, ain't no more being righteous. We need our reparations, it's only right. Shit. We FBA, Foundation Black Americans, we don't play. If it won't for us, it won't be no USA. That's the truth, go do your history. Or watch Hidden Colors by Tariq Nasheed. He break it down for you with proof and receipts. Microphone check. Our culture we gotta protect. That's a bet. Respect. Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
History. Yes. Way. Tell them, hey man, tell them they can follow you on Instagram real quick, man, and then tell them anything that's just going on, you know what I'm saying, where they can follow you. Also, if you got any programs, anything at all, like, you know what I'm saying, that people can support or help, because I know, like for me, you know what I'm saying, we want to look at different things that we could do with the community, you know what I'm saying, how can they follow you and support that?
Yeah, man, y'all can follow me at Castaway 100. Right now I got the project out, God Was a Slave. That's the one that Dr. Umar was rocking with real heavy. It's on all platforms. And like I say, man, y'all can start in your home. You know what I'm saying? Start where you at and just take it from there, you know, meaning like starting where you at, getting yourself and your household in order, meaning like from the what you eating, what you drinking, you know what I'm saying, the exercising, what you listening to, what you putting into your mental, you know what I'm saying, and just how you taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna translate on the outside world. So like I say, man, you can do that, you know, or cook, you know what I'm saying, go get some spaghetti from the store. It costs you $5, $10 and pass it out in the community. You know what I'm saying? Make 10 plates. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that. I'll make like, it'd be Sunday, I'll make like 10 plates and go downtown Fayetteville or something like that and just pass them out. So you can do little things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? The little thing help, you know what I mean? Any little thing help. And then it'll take its course from there, you know?
So I'm saying, basically what we're trying to say is it don't take money to help. You know what I'm saying? You can find any type of way to help, whether it's starting at home or just somewhere down the block in your neighborhood, man. Start there, man. You don't have to go big and go crazy. Start small, man. You got to crawl before you walk, man. That is the most simplest way to it. Ladies and gentlemen, that closes out the freestyles. You know what it is, man. Episode 58. We gone, man. Castaway.